Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Bob H82 bringing you a gun review of my Kel-Tec P3AT dry fire. I bought this gun 5.5 months ago from a law enforcement buddy of mine. I bought it used, of course. I did a little bit of research on the gun before I bought it, and I was still, even after doing research, but when I bought it, I was still a little leery. Now that I've actually had some trigger time on it and I've carried it, I love this gun. Of all the guns I have, this is my favorite. And I know y'all might think that sounds stupid, but it's true because I can carry this gun wherever the hell I go. I don't care what I'm wearing. It doesn't matter. I can conceal this gun everywhere. Of course, would I carry it somewhere where I'm not allowed to carry a firearm? Absolutely not, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. The features that this gun has is 6+1. It's chambered in 380. And 380, you know, 380, a lot of people dog on 380. The thing you have to understand, the 380 is nothing more than a lightweight 9mm projectile in a shortened case. And for comparison purposes, this is a 147 grain plus P plus buffalo bore cartridge. And these are the two combined. Of course, there is a noticeable difference. Granted, fact that 380 doesn't hit as hard as a 9mm, but at the same time, it's still a size-efficient round. And when you're talking about size efficiency, you look at the size of the gun it's coming out of, and yeah, it's tiny, small. I'm gonna angle the camera up a little bit, and we're gonna do a size comparison. And in the background, you'll see a Ruger SR9, and this gun has been safety checked, no mag, dry fire. And this gun does have I have removed the magazine disconnect safety, so I can dry fire without a mag in it. I hate when people dry fire these things with magazine disconnects. From the standpoint of thickness, there's no comparison. From a standpoint of length, there's really no comparison. And from a standpoint of height, good God, there's no comparison. Now, so this is where the word size efficient comes into play. This gun is extremely size efficient. The way I carry it in a DeSantis Nemesis holster. I carry it, and of course it's got the rubberized traction material on the outside. It's got the nylon material on the inside. I carry this in my wallet pocket, and I carry my wallet on my weak side, because in most robberies, what's the first thing they ask for? They ask for ding 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 ding, ding your wallet. And with that being said, you can give them instead of giving them your wallet, you can give them something else. Now, the one thing you people have to understand is that if somebody's using a weapon or firearm in the commission of a felony against you, then that means they have the ability, the opportunity, and the intent to cause bodily harm or death, and you have a right to defend yourself. That's where this little guy comes in. You can carry this wherever you go, whatever you wear, it doesn't matter. I was actually, before my sister moved up to Massachusetts, which is like the worst state to own a firearm in, I was actually going to sell my sister this gun because, you know, this gun is a perfect purse gun for all you ladies out there. If there's one type of person, and I'm not sexist at all by any means, if there's one type of person that should carry this gun, it's females, because y'all wear tighter clothes than we do. Y'all carry purses, and this is the ultimate purse gun. So, but that's just my way of thinking. But yeah, I hate Massachusetts for numerous reasons. But beside the point, this gun features a double action only trigger, same as a double action only revolver. It's a long travel. And the one thing I've actually seen some crazy stupid people do is they think that's reset, and it's not. All that does is release the hammer. Reset is all the way up here, and that is what pulls back the hammer. A couple features I like about this gun is that this gun, and I'm not going to take it apart, but I'm going to tell you, this gun features full-length steel guide rails, and that to me is a big thumbs up, because one, it incorporates accuracy, because it freaking parts don't move as much. It's much more stable. Two, it's a lot more durable than steel reinforced plastic rails, which are incorporated on a lot of different firearms. I'm not going to use names. Another feature I like about this gun is that it's simple. It's completely simple. It has no levers on either side of it. It's got, and the sights are kind of a pro and con in the fact that they're low profile sights, but they're hard to pick up. But you got to think about it. This weapon is a draw, point, and shoot weapon. This weapon, in a high stress situation, all your vitals are elevated. You're not going to take the time to pick up the sights and fire. You're going to freaking draw, point, and fire in defense. So, and I kind of understand where they come from that. The trigger guard, even though the gun is small, the trigger guard, and it is unloaded. The trigger guard, it has ample room for me to fit my big ass meat cleavers in there. The only real complaint I have with this gun, taking it to the range, shooting 100 rounds out of this gun, over a span of time between pulling the trigger and the gun jumping on you, this part of your finger will get rubbed raw from rubbing on the interior part of the trigger guard. This gun at 7 yards, I can print within the 9 ring. At 15 yards, I can stay within the bottle, which is decent for me. I mean, it's got a 2.7-inch barrel on it, so I mean, it's not going to be the most accurate thing in the world. That, and if you own these firearms, get good with that trigger. You have to learn how to work that trigger. The trigger is the most important thing. Of course, I mean, knowing how to work a trigger in a handgun is not just the only thing in shooting. You got hand position, you got stance, you got your breathing. Your breathing is a very important part, but in a combat situation, you're breathing heavy. All your vitals are up. Your adrenaline's pumping. So, that kind of, yeah. But as far as a concealment gun goes, I would recommend this to anybody looking for a deep concealment firearm because, I mean, I can wear anything with this gun and conceal it. I mean, I could wear shorts, flip-flops, and a t-shirt and still conceal it. If y'all have any questions about this firearm, please post them up, send me a message. I'm still relatively new to the video making business on YouTube, so any pointers that you have, post them up. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and Bobby Ch82 out on the Kel-Tec P3AT.